Hi, I'm Georgia Rose, your psychic astrologer. Welcome to the Zencuda community. I hope you'll join us on Facebook at Zencuda Soul Space, on Instagram at Zencuda Official, and of course, you can always book a private reading, either tarot or astrology, at zencuda.com. So this video is about the full moon in Libra, which is going to happen either April 1st or 2nd, depending on where you live. So Libra is an energy of relationship. And April is a month of fire in the sky. We've got to have 7 planets in Aries by the time we're done with the month. And you can listen to my Soul Space podcast, April Astrology, if you want the full report about what to expect for the month. But in this video, let's do a little quick dive into the full moon in Libra, again, happening April 1st or 2nd, depending on where you live. This is happening at 12 degrees of Libra, and Libra is the sign of relationships. So what'll probably come forward into your awareness is, where are relationships out of a balance? Where are they not equal? Where do you feel that sometimes you don't really exert your full potential for being powerful and equal in the relationships? And this can be romantic relationships, partners, it can be partnerships in business, or basically any way that we relate to another person. That Libra Aries axis is all about Aries, I am, and Libra, we are. So the balance has to be there, that you can be individual, really respected, and understand your unique role in the relationship, but also come together as a team, whatever the purpose of the relationship is. That you're equally feeling loved, equally feeling in the space, equally respected. And if there's any relationship in your life where you feel it's out of balance, this is a time when you're going to really be tested, and those things are going to come into your awareness. So what you want to do in this energy is really be flexible, because things will come in. And since the sun is in Aries and the moon is in Libra, Aries sun can make things very fiery and very tempestuous, and can make you a little bit aggressive. It's ruled by Mars when it's in Aries. So what do you really need to do? Like, what are you really doing with this relationship? Are you holding back and diminishing yourself, and you need to come forward in an assertive way, using that Aries energy instead of an aggressive way? Or maybe you're coming on too strong, and maybe there's a place in certain relationships where you need to correct an imbalance. But the thing that we need to do is really start assessing those relationships in a mature, healthy, loving way. Allow the Aries sun to enlighten us to where we really want to emerge and be more powerful in a healthy and loving way. And let the Libra moon bring balance and diplomacy, and allow us the ability to see the other person's side in all of these imbalances. So you want to do what's fair, what's just, what's balanced. It's a great time for communication, as long as you remain grounded and don't let all those planets in Aries get you a little bit too warlike. It's a great time for conversations that are balanced, diplomatic. And you want to really think about this month of April being a new time of change. It's a new time where we have a lot of emerging new energy in. You can see that on my full-length podcast on my Zencuda on YouTube. But for now, what you want to do in this area, in this Libra full moon, I keep misspeaking today. I happen to have a Mercury retrograde natally, so sometimes that'll happen. But what you want to do is ask yourself, what's triggering you? Because the triggers are coming up from releasing. There's treasure in those triggers, so you want to really allow yourself to release. This is also a full moon time where the sun and moon are squaring Jupiter in Cancer. And that can make us very emotional, can really give us a case of the feels. So it could be that the trigger that's finally coming up in these relationships and partnerships for us, where we feel imbalance or we feel things aren't really equal, could be that they're triggers from a long time ago. Cancer moon sometimes can bring in really old wounds, or wounds that we haven't resolved. It's unresolved energy, and it needs to be resolved, and that's why these triggers come up. This is a great trigger for realizing what needs to go into balance and being able to assert ourselves. So ask yourself, for self-actualization, where do I need to come forward a little bit more? Talk about what I really need and assert myself in these relationships. And where is it that maybe I need to pull back, be patient, see the other side? Really want to put that balance forward. But this is also a time with a Libra full moon when you're going to really understand your own priorities. You're really going to see in your awareness if the relationships you're currently in are really meeting your priorities and really where you need to be. What I can tell you is your relationships at the beginning of this month will probably be completely different at the end of the month. So I am Georgia Rose, your psychic astrologer. And for a deep dive, please do listen to my YouTube video about April astrology. Thanks so much, guys. I will see you on the Soul Space podcast and in these videos, but you can also stay in touch on my Facebook page, Zenkuda Soul Space, and also on Instagram, Zenkuda Official. And again, if you want to book a personal reading to see how these energies are going to affect you or what 2026 will be bringing into your life, please do go on zenkuda.com. Thanks so much. I'll see you on the next video.